Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video of Santom Nutrition. Today we're gonna hit the gym and parallel we're gonna answer some questions about Santom Nutrition, what's new for us, some Q&A, so let's go. It's too early actually for me to hit the gym. If you have a gym like this, half empty, very good. All right, I'm going here, just kidding. All right, today we're gonna hit the back day. Total there's gonna be 7 exercises. We're gonna start up with a warm-up and we're gonna do some 5 exercises, and at the end we're gonna do one last, which we'll see. One thing that I would like to add to everyone who is watching this video at the very beginning, I am no professional trainer, so please, if you're starting to go to the gym or you're going to the gym, always try to communicate or always get some advice from a professional trainer who does this for a living, who knows the correct way of doing. I'm just an enthusiast, been going to the gym for 2 years almost, so I know something, but of course there are some things that, like I said before, you just gotta ask the professional trainer. We are filling up a sea buckthorn juice into our shaky milkshake. 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:02. This is like, I think, the first time when I'm hitting the gym so early in the morning. I usually hit gym, I can't close it. I usually hit gym 2 times, either it's from 8 to 10 or it's very late in the evening, so like 6, 7, and then I train till 9. All right, let's go. Could have been more. Let me check how many people are here right now. Right now we are having 23 people in the club. 23 souls who are willing to put the work into it, make the difference in life. We're gonna take 1 tablet, which I prepared. Can you hold it, sir? Thank you, amigos. Thank you very much. This is how I usually start my warm-up. I use this stick. I don't know how is this exercise called, but very good for the back, especially if you are working with a lot of weights. 8, 9, 10 questions that we are gonna talk about Santom Nutrition. So hopefully we're gonna have some great news for you as well. If you have some questions that you would like to ask us, feel free to drop them down below in the comments. This is a very good also exercise for the shoulders. Oh. All right, so the first exercise which I'm gonna do is the lat pull down. Usually I put my hands here, wide grip is it called, I think. And the very first set I'm just gonna do very slowly with some 40 just to let the back feel how it is doing this lat pull down. Nice and slowly. So the first set usually goes off every exercise that I have. Then we're just gonna put straight ahead. I'm doing with 80. My goal is to hit 90, but yeah. Also very interesting fact. I know some people count how many times they do some exercise. For example, 10, 8, 12, doesn't matter. What I personally do, I just do till I can't no more, So I'm doing always max 2, 3 sets. So this is the first one. It usually doesn't count. After that, I'm still doing 2 or 3 sets, whatever I feel like, and yeah. All right, the first question, when is the next batch of Taste Care Miracle Berry tablets ready? To answer the question, we have some amazing news. Actually, it's gonna be ready today or latest tomorrow, which was confirmed by our manufacturer. We're gonna do I think the batch is gonna be 2,150 units. Not a big one, but right after that, we are already preparing for the next batch, which is gonna be like 5,000 or 6,000 units. So yeah, the idea is for these 2,000 units is to offer it and deliver the first batch of products to pharmacies, to businesses, e-commerce, for ads, you know, fill for price, also for partnerships, for example, content creator partnerships, where we are sending this product for free, in reverse for them to give an honest review for us. So yeah. Oh, it's so sweet. It's actually sweet. I think this is the first time I'm gonna do like 80 kg at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Wish me luck. Oh, all right. It's hard, man, it's hard. Man, it's hard at 7 o'clock in the morning. I know that some people are doing like slowly, making sure that they have their form, but usually how I do it is I start strong. Like I told before, I do max reps, and I like to swing a little bit, just to have the motions. And if you're like the last pull down is exactly the same as the first one, in my opinion, you didn't put a lot of work into the one set, you know. So usually if the first one is good, the last one should be like where you're struggling, like kind of. So that is how I know that, for example, I gave everything on that exact exercise. Should leave it open, it's hard to open it. How is this exercise called, you know? Row, yeah, so I'm so bad at those names. So we're gonna do row. Usually I do it like this. Also we're gonna switch it, I don't do this. All right, the next question is, how's the team performing of Santom Nutrition? Very good question. Behind this camera, our videographer waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, no, just kidding, but making sure that he's here at 6:45 to film some content. Rest of the team also performing very good. You know, it's like I told one of those videos before. If you have a good team, dedicated team, then everything is possible. Our designer is amazing, ad specialist, influencer partnership manager, and everyone else, the e-commerce specialist. Total, there are like 7 people in our team. Everyone's doing their work, everyone's doing their tasks, and yeah, we just always continue to grow. And one of the next questions also, we have some news. We have 2 new team members since the last video, so in a bit I'm gonna tell you who they are and what do they do. All right, this set I usually do with 70 kg. I use this material. I know the second option is to use the metal one, but for me, the hands, the inside of the hands hurts a little bit, so yeah. Oh. I also like to swing with every exercise a little bit to have the motion. Oh, it's good. It's good. Very important when you do this. Well, at least in my opinion. When the first time when I did this, started doing this exercise, I had this problem where when I do this, I use the motion and try to use the strength with my hands by pulling it, but it is very important to use your hand strength as less as possible and just try to pull you back, back, you know what I mean? So when you have this kind of motion, then you really start feeling the back. Right now I should be doing chest, then shoulders, then arms, and then back. So on my first training day. So yeah. But we had everything planned out. For the back day, combining this gym session with Q&A of Santom Nutrition. All right. I think we can answer one question. The next question is, any new team members of Santom Nutrition? Yes, in total. We have 2 new team members. One is our designer, Martins. Also amazing guy. The best thing is that the guy behind this, who's filming this video, Arturs, he recommended me him. Well, we had some difficulties with the previous designer, you know. They stopped getting back to us, and yeah, the communication was really difficult. So we onboarded a new designer. What I like about him, at least at the beginning, he's above the expectations that I have, at least at the beginning. Comes with his ideas, and also everything isn't on timeline, which is very important. For example, for every company, for every band, that you always meet the timelines. And yeah, also one great guy, has a lot of experience. I think he told us that he had many years. I think it was like 6-7 years could be. Yeah, so quite an experienced guy, also willing to put the work into it at the beginning, and he sees the vision here for this brand, for this company, which is, in my opinion, really important for every team member who comes and joins our company. I'm gonna do one set, and then I'm gonna tell about the second new team member, which is also one amazing team member. She's a woman, so yeah. I think she's also the first woman, right, in our team, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna do. Let's switch to 50 and really kill the back, you know. Make sure the back is killed. Nice and slowly here. Oh, it's good. What do you think? Is going to the gym or like having some sort of exercise important for everyone?
Definitely. Some people it's a ritual to get the day started, you know?
Yes, definitely. Personally me, I don't know why, but usually when I go at the evening to the gym and I feel exhausted, tired, and like I don't want to do anything, I somehow convince myself to go to the gym. And every time, hundreds out of 100 times, when I'm at the end of my gym session and I'm heading home, I feel so great. I like feel so, not motivated, but so good. My body feels like he's done an amazing job every day. So yeah, gym is, in my opinion, very important. You don't have to have some goals in gym. Some have goals, some don't. I would say that I do not have like any specific goals. I'm just training to feel better. Of course, I have some kg goals, right? For example, to hit 90 kgs in a lateral pull down, lat pull down. So yeah, but at the end, I'm just doing it to feel myself better, which is also a goal, I think. You know, answering questions when you're doing parallel gym, it's not easy. Your mind, you gotta spice up your mind. Okay, our second team member who joined us recently. If today is 18th of September, I think she joined us officially 5th of September. It's our influencer and partnership manager for the digital platforms. You know, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever the influencer or content creator is using as its platform. Her name is Milika. Really also, does her job very wonderful. Already in 2 weeks has some amazing results, which you're gonna share, of course, also at the end of the month. So far, she managed to get approximately 10 influencer partnerships. So yeah, how this started was quite a coincidence. I was Googling, not Googling, but in the LinkedIn, I was just searching for some persons who can join our team, and all of a sudden I saw her description, what she does, and decided to connect with her, dropped her a message, and the best thing is that at the time she was on a vacation, and she said, oh, let's reconnect like after a month or something like this. Usually how it's in practice. In practice, it's usually no thank you, goodbye, but for her, after a month, I got this message, hey, I'm back, ready to connect. And yeah, we just hopped on a video call, had an amazing talk. She also understands the vision for this brand and is making sure that our brand, Santom Nutrition awareness, is growing also on all digital platforms. How many sets did I did here? 2? He stole our next exercise. Usually I do that. Nah. I'm gonna do this, 1 set, and then I'm gonna answer. Not easy, not easy. All right, so I need a break a little bit. The next, okay, so the next question, maybe some of you interested, is when are we gonna be in pharmacies? For us, for me personally, also a very important topic, since it's also one of the core pieces to build brand awareness, to develop the product in the market, and develop it even further on, Europe, worldwide, etc. So the great news is, hopefully, within the next week, it's end of September, we're gonna be in the first pharmacies, starting with Saul's Pharmacy, it's here in Latvia, then continuing on with Ben Pharmacy, and as well with Manis Pharmacy here in the Latvia, in the pharmacy chains. And also one that's a very important step for us that we are taking and bringing this supplement, Taste Cure Miracle Berry tablets, to a much wider audience, to people who suffer from taste loss, people who want to reduce their sugar intake, or for example, people who are on a medication which does not taste good. And yeah, also one of the things that this product does is also helps to take those medications better, and also to have a more enjoyable process. In that way, you have also the results from the specific medications that the people are taking. Our videograph also hitting the gym, making sure he's in a good shape. I think we're already gonna start by adding 3 plates each side. So this sitting row, but I do it as a standing row, is one of my favorites. I usually do it with one hand, and with one hand each side by standing. Yeah, so usually the left foot is on this metal plate, the right foot is balancing, putting my left hand here, like this, and then we just kind of pull. Next question, have we launched our first ad campaign yet? So as you know, we are a startup. I just recently finished building team, setup, systems, everything. So at the 19th of September, our first ad campaign is going to be launched here in the Latvia. So yeah, we did some ad campaign videos previous month, as well parallel some ad images, and the budget for that in the first month is gonna be 1,000 euros. It's not much for a brand, for a supplement brand per country. Of course, within every month we're gonna build and continue to grow our budget, expanding in Baltics, in Europe, UK, and hopefully very soon in the United States or third countries as well. So 1,000 euros is not much. So of course, if you don't have this kind of budget, at least at the beginning, you can always do some organic stuff, some organic content, try to reach the audience with organic stuff. Also, I don't know, even some B2B partnerships. Try to bring your product into physical stores, have the brand visibility, product visibility, and yeah. But the most important thing is, if you are starting a brand, doesn't matter, you need to have the budget. And 1,000 euros per month for per country is the bare minimum. So if you go below that, you won't achieve any results, meaning you just spend money without any real, not results, but some analytics, which is very important, at least at the beginning. My guy told me this, I didn't know this. Okay, you're gonna do 80 kg each hand. I'm lefty, so it's a little bit easier for me with the left hand. Give me one more. No, I'm good. Thank you, very much appreciated. Upper back, I usually do these 2 sets, 45, 50 kg. Also it's just to have the motion, to kind of feel it, the back, a little bit of shoulders. And yeah, I do this with both hands. I know some do it with one hand, but for me I usually do it with 2 hands. I need to watch out that I don't have this orange line on top of my mouth. Okay, the next question is, how is the B2B partnership development going for Santom Nutrition? Also a very important question. Very important personally to me, to the company, to the brand. In short, as you already know, we are starting to work with the pharmacies, also B2B section. Currently looking to develop the product into physical stores for other B2B clients, not only here in the Baltics, but Europe as well. And hopefully, we're gonna have some amazing news for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Right now we are working with one company that's really big. Arthur already knows it. I think I have told him the insights of the potential. So once something is confirmed, you will definitely be the first ones to know, because this is a very, very important step. They have like these sort of chains, physical stores, like across all Europe, specifically in Italy. That's a small hint that I can give you. But starting here in Latvia, in the Baltics, we're gonna first enter into partnerships with specialists, clinics, chemotherapy patient specialists, etc., to build this sort of traffic, to build this awareness of this product, to educate specialists, to educate clinics, and so that people who can use this product can benefit from it. And parallel, when this will be available in pharmacies, when a patient or someone goes to a specialist, they get this sort of recommendation for this product, then they straight go to a pharmacy, and that's where they can buy it, and that's how we sort of gonna create the traffic from specialists. Of course, the different thing is we're gonna do some ad campaigns as well for all the pharmacies, etc. But yeah, overall B2B is very important. If you have a brand, if you have a company and you offer some products, That is one, I think 1/3 of the business should at least contain B2B partnerships. One of the last exercise, which I usually do, is an exercise for the lower back. Here, I use 10 kg plate. You can do this also without the weights, maybe with 20 if you want, but very good exercise. All right. The most important thing is you go way down and then you kind of up, a little pause, and then way down. I started doing this because my girl was starting doing this and she recommended me that I should also start doing this. So that is how this exercise for me was born. So always take some recommendations from everyone, because most of the people are just trying to do some good stuff, you know, recommend you some good things. Ooh. After the 8th or 9th rep, I think you're gonna feel the back so that you can't pull it up, and that's how you know that it was a good set. Oh. My back is killing me today. All right. One of the last questions of Santom Nutrition: when can people expect a new product drop? Since you already know, in our assortment we have right now one flagship product, Taste Care Miracle Berry Tablets. We of course also have some sea buckhorn juice, which works perfectly fine with Taste Care Miracle Berry Tablets. And right now we are working on a new product called Miracle Berry Plus Nature's Boost Drink or something like this. We still don't know the exact name, but the idea is pretty simple. We have a healthy smoothie. On top of the smoothie, we're gonna put one Miracle Berry tablet and offer this sort of two-step process. You take one tablet, let it dissolve in your mouth after 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, yeah, you just can drink a healthy smoothie that will taste sweet. Currently, our designer Martins is doing some design concept, so very important task for him, very important project. And yeah, of course, also the regulations, getting this product approved, you know, NPDs, manufacturer contracts, etc., etc., etc. So in short, I hope that within the next 6 months, year 2026, in January, latest February, we're gonna drop this new product, and hopefully you will like it. The last exercise of today, what I always do is I just do some original pull-ups to see how good the training was, to see if I gave my best. And yeah, usually if I can do like 5 times, then it means that I did not give everything that I got. But if I can't even do 1 time or 2, that's a very good sign. Oh, I start feeling already that I can't. Can we get one more? Nah. All right. It means it was good training, good session. I think if you're also doing some exercise, always try to do this one last set where you kind of test yourself if you had a good session or not, because then you can analyze, and in the next videos, in the next gym sessions, you can, you know, say to yourself, hey, did I give everything or not, you know? Last question, how close are we to hit the 300K packs goal for 2026? The short answer is we are very, very far, but so far we've built an amazing team, amazing setup, amazing systems, and we are building partnerships with B2B. Everything is going as smooth as possible. We are going into all the e-commerce platforms, Amazon, eBay, our Shopify platform, right? So in reality, we are 0%, but we have everything that we need to hit this goal, to add more products, and to even get, by the end of 2026, $10 million a year in revenue, you know? Gym session is finished. I see you outside. Okay, gym video is finished. Thank you very much everyone who watched this video. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. And I see you in the next videos. Stay tuned.